Hello everyone. I'm going to be doing a message while I'm driving because I'm on the way to do some things that I need to do for spirit. But Santa Barbara, which in my lineage we synchronize Santa Barbara with Chango Macho. And I was driving and she came to me in her masculine form that we know as Chango Macho in my lineage. And just give me 1 second. Hello. So I have a message from Santa Barbara. If you guys don't know the story of Santa Barbara was born a female, but she had to pretend to be a male her entire life in order to be king, okay? And then because her energy was so similar to Chango, the Orisha, they would synchronize them together. Our ancestors would synchronize them together. So I was driving to the store and he said to me that he wasn't upset with me, right? That he wasn't upset with us. He wasn't upset with me for anything that I've said. But he was upset because many of his children are not honoring him the same way, okay? They're not honoring him the right way because they're not stepping into their passions. And he also said specifically to me, he said specifically to address his children of color and his Hispanic children, because he's saying in the Hispanic culture and in the culture of people of color, you have been so used to being enslaved that you will not even recognize when someone is trying to liberate. Okay, I'm going through a dead zone. So what he was saying to me is that in the Hispanic culture, in the culture of people of color, we are been so used to being enslaved that we will never even recognize when someone is trying to liberate us. And we are so used to being limited beliefs that we will not even recognize when our beliefs are being challenged and when our beliefs are being expanded by spirit. So what's going on right now, what's making him angry is the amount, or making Santa Barbara angry, whatever way you see him as. What's making him angry right now with humanity is that he is trying to torch this limiting beliefs. He is trying to torch these energies.
It's paused.
Oh.
Give me a second. It's paused over here.
Can you guys hear me? Because I'm losing service. I'm in a kind of a bit of a dead zone.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. So he was saying to me that he's trying to torch our limiting beliefs in the Hispanic and in the Black community. And we are so stuck to these limiting beliefs about spirit, about life, about money, about love, that we are getting in our own way. And we are the ones saying, I don't deserve this crown because somebody else told me that because I'm a person of color, because I'm a Hispanic person, I don't deserve to have that crown. Whether it's somebody who is your family member, whether it's somebody outside of your lineage, whether it's somebody who is a spiritual healer that's telling you these things, that you should be limiting yourself. He is extremely upset right now with the amount of limiting beliefs that are being perpetuated in and I say he because she came to me in her masculine energy. And he said to me, I'm extremely angry right now because of the amount of limiting beliefs that are being perpetuated in the Hispanic community and in the community of color. You are so used to being enslaved that you will not even recognize when we are doing everything in our power to fucking liberate you. And that's exactly the words he used. Excuse my language, but he literally said, you will not even realize what we are doing to liberate you. You want to continue being a slave. You want to continue working these dead-end jobs where you're making minimum wage, where you can't even feed your family because you are too fearful, and you have lost your fire and your passion and your ability to make it on your own because you want the easy way out. You need to take your liberation and stop expecting other people to liberate you. So If you want to continue taking the easy route out, or what you think is the easy route, because nothing ever comes easy when you don't work for it. Nothing ever is meant to be easy. So if you do not take your liberation into your own hands, and you do not listen to us, and you do not have faith in what we are showing you, there is nothing we can do to liberate our children. There is nothing that can be done to liberate you as our children if you do not take action. Because faith without action is pointless. You have a power within you. A power that has laid dormant for generations. A power that your ancestors have died for. And yet you demonize, you allow others to demonize your power. You allow others to take away your power because you want it easy, because you want to do the bare minimum. And you expect us to fix everything for you as your spirit guides, and do not take action when we give you the actions to take. You have this defeatist attitude that continues to limit you, continues to try to limit us as your spirit guides.
It's paused.
So I don't know if you guys just heard what he said, but he said you have a defeatist attitude that continues to limit you and limit us as your spirit guides. He's trying to be patient because I'm in a dead zone and I keep getting my video paused. But he is extremely, I feel like my body is on fire right now. And my stomach is on fire. Because he is so frustrated. Because he is trying to step into his children's lives, whether it's as Santa Barbara or whether it's as Chango, whatever you see him as. He is trying to step into his children's lives and change, and you're not allowing him to, because so many people want to limit him and limit his ability, and limit not just his ability but the ability of many spirit guides based on their limiting beliefs and based on what they've been perpetuating, the lies that have been perpetuated for generations, in order to remove your power from you. Take back your liberation, take back your power, release this defeatist attitude, release the words "I cannot" from your life and from your vocabulary, because for as long as you say "I cannot," that fire, that passion will not burn within you, and you will never achieve anything, and then you will just continue in the cycle of reincarnation over and over and over again. End of story. That's all he has for you today. I hope that this inspires you to follow your passions. It's funny because the tarot message of the day today was follow your passions, and it was a very fiery message. And I was on my way to work. I wasn't, not at work, but the shop. And I did not expect him to come through and give that message. You know, he said to me, address me as Santa Barbara. I don't care. Whoever your audience wants to call me, I don't care. I don't care if they believe these are my words or not. You shouldn't either. These are my words, and if they are true children of mine, they will listen. So that's all I have to say from him. So many blessings to you all, and good luck with everything. Many blessings.